Let me take another listen on the hydrophone. Did I call it the hydrophone? Did I not say hydrophone there? I don't know. Krieger, you will probably get some other kind of notification. You'll probably hear the crash dive sound or Schiff gesichtet. God, I cannot say that fucking thing. Schiff gesichtet. 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 I'm not crazy, I'm just misunderstood, alright? That's what Charlie Manson said, right? Anyway, that he didn't say that, by the way. Positive he didn't say that. Alright. Can you take a nap? You can take a nap. You need to get swapped out, though, and I'm a little bit concerned about this because... Well, wait, that's not that bad. We have a fucking torpedoman in the command room. That is just not going to do at all. Although I'm going to replace one officer with another torpedoman, so... Meh. Meh. Alright, how's our fuel? We're not quite at bingo yet, but we're getting there. I'm actually really hoping we run into a ship around this area. Be pretty keen. God damn it, Raptor! I saw your comment. I actually am thinking of. What was I thinking of doing? I'm thinking of doing another Mac game, actually. Which I think people will really... Well, I don't know what people will think of it. It's a fun game. I love it. But... I thought it was Schiff gesichtet. It has a T at the end. Am I wrong about that? I thought that's... I don't know. I don't speak any German, so... It's just an E at the end? Okay. I was thinking of playing Happy Craft or Mine Wheels. Yeah, I would love to hear people's suggestions for what I should play. Idiots. I mean, what? Oh, damn it, that's a hot mic. I've actually wanted to do KSP. I'm not very good at it, though. I get that recommended to me a lot, and I just don't think I would do very well with it. I did go to an Oktoberfest. Was that last weekend? It was last weekend. And I had some delicious German beer. And I had a kebab. A doner kebab. That's such a funny name for food, because it sounds like it's a donated... It's like, oh, you got a kebab from a cadaver, and here you go. I don't know. I don't know why I say the things I do. How about you go in there, and you go in there, and you go in there. What the fuck, crew management? God. Yeah, I understand the basic mechanics of KSP, Padre. It just... I don't know. I'm gonna take a listen on the hydrophones here. Yeah, the crew management on a Type 2 is particularly awful. Just because it's so tiny. Alright. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's such a thin margin too. It's like if I had another officer, maybe even, that would be asking a lot, I guess. But just having a couple more. Oh, there's a ship that's going away from us. Fuck you. Problematic. Those swordfish? Yep.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1-0.
No likey. No likey.
Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0.
I think we're alive.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Derzeitige Tiefe 3-0.
Well. That was
Tiefe 4-0.
ass puckering. Good lord. Rude. Some crude, rude dudes with a bad tude. They're flying over again. It sucks that you can actually hear those flying overhead. Where are they? Oh, you can't actually do the camera. Unatu just got back. Nothing really happened. Nothing important. I want to find him. Oh, whatever. Alright, anywho. I'm going to stay under for a wee bit. I thought for sure that those bombs hit because I could see the icon rocking, so... I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Other than pure luck. Underwater attacks are probably, to be honest with you, for a new person, probably easier. I'd have to look it up, Unatu. I'd have to... I'm going to do that, though, because it's important. If there's anything I take seriously, it's beer. What did I have? I had a Spaten lager. I'm pretty sure that's what I had. I'm looking at the menu. And then I had another one that I can't remember. And then I think I had a Hofbrau original. Sounds about right. Anyways. The reason that it's easier to do an underwater attack is actually that... I thought I heard a weird noise, sorry. The reason it's actually easier is because the way that a German submarine works, as far as... it's not actually how the submarine works, it's how the torpedo computing system works, is that it infers the target's attitude and distance and everything based on your inputs. And then one of the ways that it detects the speed is by how far it moves across the crosshairs of either your Uzo or your periscope. And if you're actually moving forwards or backwards, doesn't matter, that will distort that reading because you're getting closer, and it may affect how the target is moving across your periscope or Uzo. So if you're not moving very quickly, it actually helps. Therefore, if you're underwater, you're probably moving a lot slower than you would be on the surface. Therefore, you're probably going to get better solutions. But I digress. I don't know if that's really the best way to explain that, but it's not. I wouldn't say, on the other hand, that you should make all attacks underwater. It's not necessary, but. Alright, let's actually cut down the speed a bit. This is kind of a dangerous spot for us to be in because we're getting to the point where if we need to go home quickly, it's going to be tough. You don't really do calculations yourself. The sub will calculate most of the stuff for you. It's just that you have to get data, and the readings that you get. Oh, come on. The readings that you get are dependent on you doing a good job of gathering data. And well, that doesn't make a difference apparently. Let's see. We are lean on crew. Lean on crew when you're not strong. Let me see. Let me actually show you guys.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
I don't know why it says Jawohl. I mean, you can even see moving my Yuzo around. If I'm pointing at 50 degrees, it inputs a gyro angle that's based on, actually based not just on this reading here, but also on the fact that my torpedo doesn't go immediately out at 50 degrees. So it's actually going to adjust that because the torpedo has to turn. What was the point I was trying to make? I don't know. Who cares? Hopefully we'll get a good primer on torpedo attacks here. I would like to actually sink a ship or two. The principles of doing a good torpedo attack aren't really that crazy when you think about, I guess, the trigonometry of the situation. If you know trig, it helps a ton. I'm not super good with trig, but yeah, it's primer. Isn't that pronounced primer? I'm gonna look it up because I've heard it pronounced both ways, and I've settled on primer as I've heard professors pronounce it.
Primer.
Oh, look at that, Merriam-Webster. You want to hear it again?
Primer. 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 Primer.
This is my favorite one. And it's not just because of the word, it's because of the way that the guy reads it.
Penis.
He's so excited.
Penis.
It's like the highlight of his whole fucking career. Come on.
Penis.
There you go.
Penis.
Alright, anyway. That's shameful. That is just lowbrow. How are we doing? Jesus. Why do people watch this? Why does that remind you that you need to do your laundry? Oh my god, what kind... How do you do your laundry? Anyways. This is exactly why I'm streaming this, by the way. It's because of these dull spells here. No, don't do your laundry. Don't do anything productive. But it's because it gets pretty dreary out here on the North Atlantic. As you can see, actually, the conditions, well, actually, they're not that bad. But, yeah, mañana. Exactamente. I should dive. What am I doing? Sailing on the surface is what I'm doing. Dark penis rituals. Excuse me? Why is that gotta be a race thing? Can't we just talk about, like, not the color, but the What am I going for? Not the color, but the intent. That is one dark penis. An evil dark penis. Oh my god. Dark penis rituals. For dark penises only. What is happening? God damn it, I need to listen to the hydrophone. Cast the penis into the fires of Mount Dick. You know, and there's no one else to blame for this. I was there when the strength of men failed. That got me. Good one. But yeah, I brought all of this on myself. So, all this dick talk, this cock talk. Jesus. It just proves the point. Given any opportunity, men will talk about their wangs. Just given the slightest excuse. And it is fair, you know, we are sailing on a giant euphemism that actually shoots other euphemisms. So, there you go. It's irresistible. You know, I went to a panel at PAX regarding women in gaming media, and not just in gaming media. I think just in gaming, as far as developing games and things like that. And I was tempted to ask, you know, according to my Google overlords, my channel is approximately 95% male. Do you have any tips for that? And I was like, and then I thought about it, I was like, you don't need to ask them that. You know perfectly well why that is. It's because you're it's because you're a big dumb bro that plays games about submarines. It's kind of like the most unattractive thing you could possibly do as a gamer. I don't know. One of the most unattractive things. Plus, I have a cold right now, which is just unattractive for everyone. I'm not a bro, but God, I don't know. I mean, look at what we're talking about right now, though. It's not like I have doused myself in cologne or an Axe body spray, and I have like a backwards cap on, and I'm excited to go to Bonnaroo. I don't know. Leave me alone. I don't know what point I'm trying to make here. I was gonna ask them though about like common mistakes that men make that may be not immediately apparent to them that preclude women from participating in various gaming activities, which I think would have been a beneficial question for everyone involved. But you know, then I realized no, you don't. You know the answer to that as far as your own self, and the line was full anyways. So I don't know. You sound like Barry White. You're the first, you're the last, my everything. Anywho, let's continue on sailing around the ocean, trying to sink ships together. What do you guys say? I do actually have female subscribers out there. It's not that, and I hope that none of them are. Oh God, it's just getting more and more awkward. What the hell did I just do? Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, well, let's leave the dicks alone. All right. Plus, I have to blow my nose. What a disgrace. Oh my god, that was so gross. Just, oh. Wow. Oh, we're getting some white caps on the seas here. Storms are coming. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Where's the weather? Go to bed now. Does that just put me in the... Yeah, it just puts me here. This is kind of awkward. I should have... Don't I have a watch officer? What the fuck you doing? Oh, this is, that's actually a point that I need to... Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Disregard. Nothing happened. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Can I send a weather report? What are we even doing? Apparently there's no weather that I can glean. You know what I'd like to see? Fallout 3. You really think PewDiePie is attractive? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to look at a picture here. Just to... I don't know, dude. It doesn't help that most of the pictures he's trying to, like, yuck it up and be like, yeah, look at how silly I am. I don't know. He's got... He's okay. Alright. We are not running into very much contact, are we? As evidenced by the serious lack, or the actual, not the lack of, the glut of ridiculous discussion that we're having right now. Oh, I won't ever just do Bethesda games only, anything. I have played around a little bit with the idea of doing a Skyrim playthrough, but I'm not super gung-ho about it. Fallout 4 looked, well, okay, from what little they had at PAX, it looked pretty cool. The weapons customization modules were just ridiculous. I hope nobody is watching this and thinking that they're missing out on the opportunity to have input on what I will Let's Play in the future. Just to clarify, I'll just play whatever I want anyway, but it is interesting, I guess, to hear what people like. I don't know. I don't have a very good barometer on what people are enjoying playing right now, and what they enjoy watching other people play. Because none of my friends that I have in real life, basically none of them, I should say, enjoy video games.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Well, actually, a good example of someone who doesn't enjoy video games, far-flung, is my wife. She doesn't particularly care for them. She just finds them kind of anxiety-inducing, which I can totally see. I can totally understand that. And there's other people who I've known who had basically the same response, and I think it's based on context. Who you played with first, who you've seen play video games throughout your life, how they respond to video games, what role they play in their lives and things like that. So it's just more stressful than enjoyable, far-flung. I guess that would be the way I'd put it. See you later, Avers. It's like, I like fishing, but not everybody likes fishing, and that's okay. I can accept that. Well, I'm not saying that games are inherently anxiety-inducing necessarily, Raptor. I'm saying, though, that as far as an activity, it may not be something that she or other people find relaxing, I guess. I don't know. Oh god, a Daggerfall Let's Play? Jesus. I'm gonna surface here. I'm not detecting anything. I will probably end up detecting a fucking airplane directly overhead, though, knowing my luck. Yeah, exactly. I mean, everybody enjoys different things, and they enjoy them for different reasons, and that's kind of just the way that the world works.